In a significant development, the specialized elements of a strike corps of the Indian Army have reached the Ladakh sector, and the soldiers are currently undergoing reorientation training and familiarization as part of the Army's efforts to rebalance its deployment on the northern, western and northeastern borders. The new strike corps includes certain artillery units with specialized firepower, armored and mechanized columns as well as the infantry. The Indian Air Force is actively considering to place orders for the upgraded DRDO extended range air-to-air missile for its Su-30 fighters. The Tejas Mark1a and DRDO extended range missile both have a range of 110 kilometers, and both will complement each other after the older Russian Su-77 missile are phased out of service due to lack of upgrades to the missile system. The Tejas light combat aircraft had also tested the DRDO extended range missile in April this year, which offers a significant 80% operational capability. The development-cum-user trial for the 160 km range Tejas Mark2 missile would start in the second half of 2021. That would give India a significant edge over its adversaries. Hindustan Aeronautics will respond to the request for proposal issued by the Royal Malaysian Air Force for light tactical aircraft by September, and HAL will offer an export variant configuration of the Tejas Mark1a fighter jet equipped with the indigenous Uttam Radar to the Malaysian Air Force at $41 million per unit, as Malaysia won't agree to the Israeli LM-2032 radar, since Malaysia does not have an official diplomatic relationship with Israel. The DRDO-owned Airbus A319 in-house flying test bed aircraft that was recently spotted at the Engineering Services Limited facility of Air India in New Delhi, has now been transferred to DRDO's Centre for Airborne Systems facility in Bangalore. The Centre for Airborne Systems will use the A319 aircraft in the development of airborne electronic force multiplier systems like Netra-2 airborne warning and control system, indigenous ASA radar programs, indigenous sensors and systems for STAR aircraft and multi-mission maritime aircraft. The co-director of BrahMos Aerospace has said that the 40 Su-30 fighters of the Indian Air Force will be equipped with the BrahMos air-launched cruise missile in the next 2 or 3 years, that will enhance the strategic capacity to eliminate long-range targets in the Indian Ocean. He also said that 2 Su-30 fighter jets were used for developmental trials, and now both the BrahMos missile and modified aircraft have been cleared for the operational role. Tata Boeing Aerospace Limited has announced that within 3 years of being operational, the joint venture company has delivered the 100th fuselage for the AH-64 Apache combat helicopter to Boeing from its state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Hyderabad. The fuselage will be transported to Boeing's Apache manufacturing facility in Mesa, Arizona, for integration into the final assembly line. This Indian production line will also manufacture fuselages of the 6 Apache helicopters ordered by the Indian Army, that is scheduled to start deliveries in 2023. For the second time in the last 2 days, the DRDO has successfully tested the 70 km range new generation Akash missile in full operational configuration from the integrated test range, and it successfully intercepted a high-speed unmanned aerial target. The Akash-NG rocket has been re-engineered comprehensively, and its weight has been brought down from 700 kilograms of the previous version to a sleek 350 kilograms. That has helped to increase its range, and also lets the Akash-NG launcher and replenishment vehicle to carry more missiles. The director of Russia's Federal Service for Military Technical Cooperation has said that under the existing contract, the upgrade of 60 Mig-29 fighters of the Indian Air Force to the UPG standard will be completed in 2022, which includes Russian components including radio electronics and armaments. He also said that Russia had sent commercial offer for the supply of CAMF-31 helicopters to India in 2020, and Russia is waiting for the Indian Navy's decision on the purchase of 10 CAMF-31 radar surveillance helicopters. The government currently owns 54% stake in Bharat Earth Movers Limited and had issued expression of interest to partly sell 26% stake in the company and also transfer management control. As per latest reports, Bharat Forge and Tata Motors Limited are among potential bidders shortlisted to buy a 26% stake in the public sector company. The UK carrier strike Group 21 led by the new 65,000-ton HMS Queen Elizabeth aircraft carrier with 5th-generation F-35B stealth fighter jets have conducted a major joint exercise with Indian Navy in the Bay of Bengal over the last couple of days, that included 10 warships, 2 submarines and over 20 aircraft. And the strategic signalling comes after recent Quad-plus naval exercise with France in the Indian Ocean region.
Omar dropped it.